Alright, we do have it ready from both, so give me a second, I'm starting the predictions. There we go. So let's start the countdown here and get started with the CTL Season 20 semifinals. Whoa, did I just scream to the mic? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And I want you to text with 321 bits saying good luck, have fun. Yeah, here we are. Winner moves on to the championship finals. The loser will go down, or not go down, will just be eliminated. Different format this season. We used to have a double elimination format where we'd have a winners of the group division would be in a winner's bracket. The runner-ups would be in a loser's bracket. But this time around, since we have a wild card situation going on, our top 6 players moved on to the CTL playoffs, but the wild cards and the runner-ups had to play in a quarterfinal match, while the group division winners, which were Alex T and Andy, had a first round bye. Didn't have to play in the quarterfinals. We're already at the prize money in the semi-finals. So this is Alex T's first match of the CTL Season 20 playoffs. Myles having beaten Doge 3-1. Alexi Biscuit asking, which season was the line cap introduced? It was Season 19. So Season 19 we had the line cap, but it's just for Division 1 players. Division 2 and below do not have a line cap. L_Ma, thank you so much for the 10 bits. And looks like Myles is going to start with the early top out. Doesn't get the right pieces, and that's going to do it for Myles. And he's just going to top out at 169. So Alex T, that'll do it. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, Somalian with the $20. Thanks, I guess. Is off a few Capri Suns, says Hepta. Yeah, he's cutting back, I guess. He bought, instead of buying actual Capri Suns, he bought stock with his Mega Masters money, says Deck. Yeah, for those of you who aren't aware, he is the April 2023 Mega Masters champion. Definitely made bank last month. 146 for Myles, 161 for Alex T. Myles with the J dependency. Didn't get the right pieces. Taking a safety triple here, trying to bring this board down. clean up his stack as Alex T is going to get a column 9 Tetris, 256 at 51 lines. Myles 182. Myles sets up a Lombard dependency. Look at Alex T setting up a Lombard dependency. Might go dirty. And he is going for the triple. That could have been a little bit problematic here, but gets the right pieces. Nice J-tuck set up there. Gets the J-tuck. And we'll be clean and Tetris ready. For the right side, traditional Tetris. Myles opening up his right well. Both players putting on the same long bar here. Yeah, 23-piece drought right now for Alex T, and that drought will end with 23 pieces and a Tetris for Alex. Myles responds with a Tetris of his own, solves that J dependency as we are nearing the 19 transition, over halfway done through the 18 speeds. Yeah, Alex T will have the early advantage. 376 for Alex, 315 for Myles. Alex is slightly ahead in lines, but still has a definitive over a Tetris lead. He was misunderstood just like me. Crawling. Anyway, Myles scores the Tetris. 384. I was hanging that Lombard to the left side, so unfortunate there, but still has the Tetris set up. Nice double there for Myles to uncover that dependency, solves it with a J. Please finish. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm a professional Tetris commentator. Right, Myles waiting for the Lombard. Another drought is formed for the both of them. He gets a Tetris 498, 460 for Myles. So we are pretty even here. A little over a Tetris separating these two players as we're nearing the first transition of the event. Alex T with a safety double. And Myles in a bit of a precarious situation here. Solve the dependency with a Lombard. Nice flat double here to almost uncover his stack. And we'll transition with a Tetris. 514 for Myles, 571 for Alex T, scoring a Tetris. So we are off and running 19 speeds. Alex, 79,000 point lead with the Tetris 619. Myles responds with a Tetris of his own now, level 26, 565 for Myles. So Alex T having to close down as well a little bit here. Having to do a little bit of burning. Sets up a Lombard dependency, gets a Lombard in time, and will be open on the right side. Gets that L piece all the way to the left, and a Tetris there for Alex T. Myles kind of a bit of a misdrop there with a Z piece, but scores the Tetris. Has a Lombard dependency on the left side. Might go dirty left wall, but just gonna go for the triple here to keep things safe and clean. Keep in mind we do have a level 39 line cap, so unlike in previous seasons, it isn't play until you drop. There is a importance in efficiency. 629 for Myles. Alex T with a 132,000 point lead. Myles scoring a Tetris, but has a bit of a messy stack now. Gonna have to clean this out. Nice Lombard to try to clean up his stack, and good parity here, building up his left side, and this Tetris ready. Alex T though has a 789, 130,000 point in the lead, but Myles has a 687. Trying to bring this deficit down before the 29 speeds. Very clean stack here from both players. Myles with a Tetris, so we're maintaining a 100,000 point separation between these two players. Around the same line count, both players level 24. Myles 775 here, building up his left side and trying to set up for a Tetris. He's saturating the Tetris there for Myles. 805. So both players winning for the right pieces here. Myles with a J dependency, solves that J dependency. Now we'll love a square piece, gets a square piece, and a Tetris for Myles into 25. 838, solving that Lombard dependency. Alex T with a 942, so can get a max out in the 26. So Myles will definitely have the deficit here in this game too, which is not what he wants after having an early top out in game 1. Myles trying to set up a Tetris here. Alex T with a max out at 26. Myles, bit of parity issues here, but does get the well open for a Tetris. 936. Alex T scoring a Tetris 1.04. Maintains this 137,000 point lead as Myles scores the Tetris. Now 970. We'll get the max out with the next Tetris, and we'll get that 1.004 with that next Tetris. Now setting up another Tetris here. Both players up 27. We are nearing the first 29 transition of the event. Alex T already with a 1.1. Could get the 1.2 into 29 with 2 more Tetrises, but let's see what he ends up doing here. Might go safe. Just gonna burn this down. Keep it safe into the 29 speeds. That's 2 more lines to burn. But a bit of a precarious board here for Alex T, but solves. Brings us down into the 29 speeds. Now 1.16 for Alex T. 1.07 for Myles. Gets that T-Tuck. Waiting for the Lombard. Where's the Lombard for Myles? Gets a Lombard for a Tetris. 1.1 and 29. But has to burn this down. A bit of a high board here from Myles. Hangs that Lombard. That could do it. Can he get anything to the left side? No, he can't. And we'll top out with 1.12. So Alex T will take game number 2 with a 1.3. Let's see, if you want, you can play this out. Wow, JP's all the way to the left. Oh my god, these 5 taps from Alex. Is currently Alex T while very demotivated. So can't get the can't get the rollover into 36. Look at that. Rollover for Alex T. That's gonna do it. So there you go. Level 36 rollover. GG's. Set and move on to the CTL Championship Finals in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. With the 100 bits. Myles, you got this, man. Bit of a buffer here for Alex T, but he's fine now. Looks like a kind of a rough seed in these first few lines. Neither player with a very efficient game right now. It's 28 piece drop for Alex T, but does get the Lombard and another Lombard for 2 Tetrises back to back. Dog saying no to Kingsman saying Dog and Andy won't be ready for 40 minutes, so I don't know if that means it's gonna be less than 40 minutes or more. Or maybe it's not even steak that they're eating, it's salad. Alex T with a J-Tuck. Both players are Tetris ready, waiting the long bar. Alex T scores, gets a long bar for Tetris, 171. A long bar here, 194. At 46 lines, Myles at 153. Dude, fruit sounds pretty nice right about now. Saw it turn saying I could go for a fruit salad instead of steaks. Shout outs to watermelon. Great, great fruit. A friend of mine thought it was a vegetable. I don't know what he thought he was like. I don't know why he thought he was like onto something, calling it a vegetable, but I don't know. Myles set up a dirty Tetris here. Nice dirty Tetris there for Myles. 293. I see with the Vits. Another dirty left fold Tetris for Myles. Gonna be L dependent. So a very efficient way of cleaning this out on Myles' end. 318. Alex T with a bit of a dig he has to deal with. So this is gonna give Myles the opportunity to take the lead. And he is doing just that now. 363 for Myles, 339 for Alex. All right, Alex T with a bit of a dig. Oh my god! Hangs that long bar. Can he dig this out? He brings this down a little bit. So this is going to give a bit of leeway. Nice single there. Now he's definitely going to need a long bar to the left side or try to burn this down with flat burns. But is getting droughted. Can he dig this out? Gets a T piece there. Nice split double. Would love something like a flat J. But is going to get the long bar all the way to the left side. And Myles, look at him go. He's just like, dude, what the heck? That was like my opportunity. And Alex T with a clutch dig there will stay alive. Myles right now is just like, dude, what the heck, man? What the heck? But Alex T solving that J dependency is behind by 85,000 points, so Myles still has the lead. But now he's to burn down a little bit here, which is going to give Alex T some leeway to try and chip away at the lead. 462 for Alex T, 530 for Myles. A couple of uncomfortable pieces here. But is Tetris ready? And a Tetris for Myles. Can get the 600k transition if he were to get 2 more Tetrises before the 19 speeds. Alex T already transitioned. Now 510 at level 19. Myles, 1 more Tetris would give him the 600k. And he is Tetris ready. And a Tetris there for Myles. Into 19 speed, 600k transition there. Alex T with a center roll Tetris. Solving that Lombard dependency on the center. Now 562 for Alex T, 628 for Myles. So here we go. Myles needs to survive game number 3 to avoid the sweep. Alex T solving that Lombard dependency on column 3. Now going to be J dependent. Solves that J dependency. Would love to build up this left side or burn this down. Is going to solve that J dependency on the left. Is Tetris ready? Getting a bit shrouded here is Alex, but gets a lot more for Tetris. 622. Myles at 700,000, level 20. Myles going a bit aggressive here. Scores a Tetris, but now has to burn this down a little bit. Gets a nice J-Tuck. Nice sequence of burns here. It's going to be J dependent. Now converts it into an L dependency. Solves it with a long bar. Oh, wow. Very interesting combination of pieces here for Myles. Was able to solve another dependency that he formed. And another Tetris for Myles. 759 level 22. Alex T 739 at level 23 I mean. So Myles with definitive lead. However, we've seen Alex's his way of playing, his efficiency on the 29 speed, so this is not over by any means. 800,000 points for Alex T. Misdrops that S piece on the left side, so gonna have to burn another bit. Nice Vit setup and a Vits for Alex T. Gets a Tetris 832, 877 for Myles. So Myles keeping his stack clean. Nice tournament game here on Myles' side. Alex T also with a great game, but has been misdropping a lot more than Myles. But has been resolving these issues very well. Getting a bit droughted here. 24 piece drought for Alex T. Scores a Tetris 875. Trying to set up for this next Tetris. Myles can get a max out in the 26, just like Alex T did in game 2. And is Tetris ready? Still waiting a Lombard, getting a bit droughted here. Going very aggressive. Oh my god, that could have been pretty problematic with Myles if he didn't get the right pieces, but gets a nice Lombard for Tetris. Has a max at 1.03 for Myles, 976. Now one max out from Alex T into 28. Has 3 more Tetris he can get before the 29 speeds. Myles now with a 1.1, still at level 27. He can get a 1.2 with this efficiency into 29. Alex T scores his Tetris, can get a 1.1. Myles building up his left side, gonna be J dependent. Solves it with a Lombard. Now 11 L or J, gets the L piece. Alex T in a bit of trouble here in the 29 speeds. 1.08 for Alex. Solves that J dependency, and he could actually take the sound. Nice flip there with the Z piece. Get the J piece all the way to the left, but doesn't get the right pieces, and we'll top out with 1.09. So Myles will take game number 3. We have ourselves a match. Myles, if you want, you can also mull this out. But you do have game number 3. Wow, that 5 tap on with the Lombard on the left side. 1.3 there for Myles at 32. He doesn't get the L piece. So great game here from Myles. Takes game 3, successfully avoiding the sweep. Can he force a decider? In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Look at the stacking from both right now. Kind of a messy lead at the beginning. However, Alex T manages this situation better than Myles. Myles having to take more burns here. Indeed, one of the openers of all time. Myles, a multi-CTM Masters finalist. Alex T, I don't know if he's won one CTL season or 2. He has won a CTL season and has won multiple CTM titles. .166 for Alex, who has the early advantage here in these first 30 lines. Myles at 127, so still within striking distance, and we are still in the 18 speed, so nothing too definitive yet. Saudith Turnia is saying weird openings and unorthodox solutions are made of Tetris champions. There you have it. Alex trying to build up his left side, and we'll get the Lombard for Tetris. Myles with a Vits. We'll get that Vits, and is Tetris ready. So yeah, Myles still within the striking distance here. 220 versus Alex T's 259. After this match, we'll be having Dog versus Andy after like a 30-minute interlude or whatever it is we decide to do until they're ready. $274 now for Myles. Keeping things safe. He did have a bit of a high stack there, but had great parity. Kept his board clean. So any droughts or weird sequences weren't too problematic. As Alex T maintains Tetris and a half lead. It's not about the seed or the number of hearts, it's sending a message based on scores. In other words, if you don't get the higher score, then it's a skill issue. 368 for Myles, 425 for Alex T. So it looks like Alex will have a potential for a 600k transition with his efficiency. So can Myles, but Myles has a lot less leeway than Alex. Myles basically has to go perfect for 34 lines. Or near perfect for 34 lines to get the 600k transition, but it's still within distance. Alex T 496 at 104 lines, Myles 438 at 102. Yeah, that Mega Masters Finals was pretty crazy. Was the back-to-back double rollover. Was it back-to-back double rollover? Or was it at 1.5 and 1.6 in the first game? It was a back-to-back double rollover, right? I'm not tripping. I hope I'm not spoiling anything for the people watching this on YouTube. If I am, I'll just bleep that out, I guess. Alex T will have a bit of a mess here, but nothing too problematic. Just going to cost some efficiency with these burns. Can still get the 600k transition with this next Tetris. Myles has been going ham in these last few lines. Can get the 600k transition. A near perfect game here for Myles after a bit of a rough start. Alex T transition at 620. Myles transition at 601. So here we go. It is up to Myles to take this game if he wants to keep this set alive and force a decider. $653 now for Myles. Both players keeping a clean stack. Nice OJ there for Myles. Tetris running Tetris there for Myles. 678, 693 for Alex. So Alex T maintaining a slight lead here. Scores of Tetris 721. Myles at 704. So we are pretty neck and neck in these first few levels into the 19 speeds. Could this come down to 29 play again? Tetris for Myles 731. Alex T having to do some burning. Uncovers that hole in his stack, is now clean and trying to set up for this next Tetris now. Level 22. Myles has taken the lead, 757. And a Tetris for Myles, but does have a hole in the center of the stack. Kind of in the left center. And a Tetris for Alex T. Having to clean this out. Solves that J dependency, but still has a bit of a precarious board here. Not deadly, but it is going to cost some burns unless he goes sufficient with these 30 Tetrises for Alex T. 842, 848 for Myles. Still has a very slight lead. We are neck and neck, back and forth with the lead. Tetris for Myles at 24, 879. Alex T solving that Lombard dependency. Is Tetris ready? Gets a safety double. Still maintains this Tetris ready board. Where's the Lombard here? Both players experiencing a drought. Myles further into the drought. Scores a Tetris 915 at level 25. Alex C scoring a Tetris himself 891. So Myles has now taken a 56,000 point lead as he scored another Tetris. It's 979. He can get another max out into the 26. Alex C already at level 26, 955. Myles a 980. Had to take a single. Both players getting a bit droughty here once again. Waiting on this Lombard. Tetris for Myles. 1.01. Alex C trying to build up his left side. And a Tetris for Alex C. 988. Can get a one more Tetris here for the max out. And a Tetris for Alex C with a max out into the 27. Myles still with the lead, but this is very neck and neck. Less than a Tetris separating these two players. Both players are Tetris ready. Myles with the safety double gets a square all the way to the left side. A Tetris for Myles. 1.09 can get the 1.2 with the efficiency into the 29 Tetris, but has to go perfect here. Gonna take a safety single and a Tetris for Myles into 29 with 1.16. Set up for a next Tetris and a Tetris with 1.2. Alex C transitions out 29 with a 1.14. So we are off and running here. Who will take this game? Myles is Tetris ready. Going very aggressive here, but he still maintains the Tetris ready board, but had to close down his stack right before the Lombard comes. He's Tetris ready. Can he get the Lombard time? Where's the Lombard here from Myles? The Tetris with a 1.24, but has a very messy stack. He has to dig for his life here if he wants to stay alive in the season. Is Lombard dependent? Solves that Lombard. No, he doesn't solve that Lombard dependence. He tops at 1.25, so Alex C, 1.25 is the score to beat. Could set up a Tetris, but might just go safe and line this out. 1.25 is score to beat. Get the 1.26 and you'll be good. Go, just 6,900 points left. 5,000, 2,000, and that'll do it. Alex T will take the set and we'll move on to the championship finals. Somebody donated $4. Let me see who it was. I think it was Colin. But let me just make sure. But yeah, GG's, great effort from Myles. Still finished in the semifinals of the CTL season 20, so we'll still get into the prize pool for the season. So very nicely done. And yeah, Colin, thank you so much for the $4. Up next, we will be getting a bit of an interlude, I think. But we will be having Dog versus Andy for the semifinals. But that'll be, you know, about 20 minutes. So what'll happen? What'll happen? Alex C finishes his game with a 1.56, so GG's. Let me actually update the bracket. There we go. And here is what our playoff bracket is looking like now. Alex T has moved on to the finals. And we still have one more match to go into the semifinals, so what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do a halftime show? Hope you take my Tetris philosophy with good faith in your endeavors. I'll be around. Yeah, we love hearing people's thoughts and comments and stuff. It's definitely fun to get that engagement. I guess we'll do a 20-minute timer, perhaps. Yes, we love engagement. I accidentally opened up Photoshop when I was trying to open up the timer. This is great. There it is. I was asking for VIP. I'm sure we'll get you the VIP. Let's put that here. I'm gonna go into the general chat. Just in case. Get in queue, I've been waiting forever for the VIP. Why haven't we given K9 the VIP? What the heck is up with that, moderators? I say as I am also a moderator. Oh yeah, predictions. I have to close the predictions. Where's the predictions? Yeah, I pinned the wrong... Why did I pin that? I did not pin that. Did I even set up the predictions? Oh, okay. There you go. So, congrats to whoever predicted Alex T. For the people who predicted Alex T. You've done it. Oh shit. I almost tripped and fell. There's no losers in this format. That is very true. The players get paid better than the restreamers. Alex T saying, I want this tournament to end so badly. Well, you should have thought about that first before you decide to win. But it shouldn't take too long. We just got 2 more matches to go. I'm currently lacking equipment to continue playing Tetris at this time. Gotta pay my bills, so it's getting used to my keyboard as a controller. Dude, keyboard is pretty good. You know, it's not bad. Why does Dog and Andy always take their sweet time? They're fashionably late. He has 1 hour and 45 minutes. I don't think this will take that long for 2 hours. Oh. I can't decide between rainbow sherbet. How do you say that? Sherbet? Sherbet. Cookies and cream. Go cookies and cream, dude. Sherbet. Oh yeah, that is how you say it, isn't it? Think of the prize money, Alex. Oh yeah, for, you know, we do have a match Reno, as if it hasn't been plugged enough already. If you would like to help contribute to the prize pool and get our players some nice, well-earned cash. Rainbow sherbet sounds crazy. I've had it once or twice. It's alright. It's like a indeed a flavor. Some people don't like it, but I think it's fine. What am I gonna do for 11 minutes? Is it time for yet another rant? I don't have anything to rant about. I mean, I do, but it's not funny like the last one. Oh my god, I've never had gelato. Isn't that crazy? Isn't my life just wild? Alex team now has an hour and 20 minutes. You see, this is part of the... It's part of the... strat. What strat? I don't know. Yeah, we are negative in this community. It's all about positivity. You know what we should do? We should just all dox each other. Why not? Right? We're all friends here. I'm going to eat some pizza. Can't you just like Uber Eats it or something? DoorDash? Your thousands of dollars. If that's where you're going in an hour and a half.